Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your collective twin flame reading. This is for all signs, any sign, and any sign that you may be thinking of. Today, I'm going to talk about our twin flame connection, the person that's on your mind, your twin flame. Where is this connection headed? What's going on with it? What is your person's connection? Any guidance that Spirit has for you in these connections, because they're always challenging. I'm going to say it that way. But let's see what the spirit guides have for you today. Let's see what's headed your way and what is going on around you and your person. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is going on with my twins today? What is it that you need them to hear? What is it that you want them to know? I am listening for you now. I don't want to stand in the way. I don't want you to prevent you from being the person that you want to be or making a decision that you don't want to make. You know, maybe you're not ready to make a decision about something. So sometimes people will take a step back if they feel like they're interfering in a life that maybe they think you should have. It's up to you to decide, you know, who you want to be with or what you want to be, where you're headed. So don't, you know, sometimes people, you know, feel like they are interfering in some way in your life. I wonder where you are right now. I'm always thinking about you. If we're not together, if we're in a separation right now, I could be constantly thinking about you. Your heartbeat makes me wild. Yeah, there is a sense of a wild connection. There is a sense of wild and crazy. You know, you drive me crazy, and that you're the only person who can do this to me. So there's always this, like, what is it about you feeling with your twin that makes me do these things and feel this way, because nobody else can turn you on the way that a twin will or make you think about them. There is obsessing energy, could be on both sides, obsessing over you, thinking about you. I know now that I need you. Need is a pretty strong word. I can't live without you. I don't want to live without you. It hurts to not be with you. I didn't think I could love again. I never thought that this would happen. I didn't think that I didn't think I would fall so in love is really more what I feel. It's sometimes we just are so head over heels that they are saying interference. It could be a third-party situation. It could be a situationship for some of you. I just feel like I wasn't expecting to fall so deeply in love with you. Not that it came out of nowhere. We kind of knew what we were doing, but it's deeper than I thought it would be. And it's much more kind of wild and crazy than I thought it would be. There's so much I need to say to you. Twins have this incredible sense of, I don't want to miss anything, that I want to share everything. I don't want to miss a beat with you. I don't care if you left the house for 5 minutes. How was the store? What happened at the store? Did I miss anything? You know, so there's always this feeling of, I need to be in keeping tabs, but not in a bad way. It's like I just don't want to miss anything. I can't say it any other way. So if it's separated at all or we're pulled apart for some reason, that's what hurts the most. I feel like I'm missing out. I don't know what's going on in your life. I need to catch up. I don't know what happened with your mother at work. Whatever happened with your car, whatever happened with that bill, the things that we always talk about. So there's this feeling of missing a beat, right? So I don't want to miss a beat. I wish I could give you my heart. I do feel like we've given each other our hearts, but I feel like it was more of a, I can't give you everything. Either I can't be with you physically right now because of distance or because of a circumstance. I can't, I'm trying to not give in to this love, even though I'm in love with you. So that happens often with twins. A lot of twins fall in love with each other when they're married to somebody else. And that's really hard. You're in my every thought. I got to tell you, that's the truth. The feeling of, I can't get you out of my mind. I'm always including you in everything I'm choosing. I always think, how would this affect you? Which is good, I guess, if they're, they're considering you, how it would affect you or not affect you. But it's that obsession of, I can't get you out of my mind. I can't stop thinking about you all day long. I can't get anything done. I have a hard time at work. A 7 of Cups. That came into me as like, why you? Well, like, what is so special about this connection? Sometimes you can't wrap your head around a twin connection. I have a 10 of Cups. I've never been this happy. I have a 10 of Swords. And I have a 6 of Cups. So it is a feeling of, this could break me with that 10 of Swords. It is also a feeling of something has to end. So maybe somebody has to make a difficult decision. And all I'm thinking about is what we have together and how happy I am with you. That is definitely going on. I have the Devil. So there's a part of me that feels like I have guilt and I have some regrets around this connection. Kind of like, I shouldn't have done something. I shouldn't have said something. I shouldn't be doing something. So there's some guilt just with being with you, whether they're with somebody else or not. There's this obsession, and the obsession is making me feel guilty, like I'm doing something wrong because it's so intense, or I'm so into you. It's like, doesn't feel normal. So maybe that's what's going on. I have a 6 of Wands. I have a King of Cups. I've got to tell you, I mean, this is all I've fallen in love with you energy. And maybe I wasn't expecting to fall in love with you. Maybe I didn't seek out that I was going to fall in love with anybody. But somehow, some way, I have fallen in love with you along this journey. And I can't take it back. And I don't want to wish it away. So where do we go from here, Spirit? And is there any reason that it can't move forward? Is there any reason that it's not going to work? Not necessarily. All right. So I've got some choices to make. I could be very happy with you. I could see myself being very happy with you and even in a commitment with you in the future. And maybe we are already talking about that. I feel like I've just got to pull myself out of something. I probably have to be more stable on my feet financially. I probably am trying to repair some damage, maybe some debt, maybe getting back on my feet with my career, my job. I feel like I had a 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or I might kind of live that way or feel like I've been living that way for a long time. So this person's like, I want to be with you. And then it's like kind of, but my situation has to improve. My money situation has to improve. Things have to get better. Like, I just feel like there's a but. And, I'm asking Spirit, will that happen? Yeah, that, of course, those things can happen in time. Their intentions are good. Their intentions are that they want those things to happen. I'm healing. I'm going through the process of healing, restoring, so that I can be in optimal health again. So the 1 step forward, 2 steps back, could be recovery. It could be medical issues. It could be, depression. some anxiety, but I've got to repair and heal first in order to be in this connection. And you might know that. You might already know that. I have gratitude. I'm open to receiving and giving love with joy and gratitude. I welcome you into my life. I also like the ring that, you know, is this a future commitment? You know, twins have a hard time committing, but it doesn't mean that they don't. I know twins that are beautiful couples and they do everything together. They love to be together. They just are infatuated with each other all the time. So twins work when they've learned their lessons and they come into the union being prepared, Spirit said, for this journey. I have baggage. Are you truly healed enough for me to walk into your life today? So we both have to be ready and be prepared for this journey, is what Spirit's letting you know. I have a separation. Even though we're not together right now, our separation is only temporary. I like the word temporary. We've already had so many lifetimes together and we have so many more to come. So even if for some reason you're not together today, this is a union. I do feel like this is a union that will continue. Part of me feels like Spirit's going to put you back together, that either you are put in the same circumstances, like we have to go to a family function. We're forced to talk to each other. We are both invited to a friend's party, wedding, you know, something like that. It's like we have to talk. Okay. So I do feel like circumstances put us together and then we just start talking, you know, and we're fine. So there's some healing, there's some baggage, there's some work that we're doing, and that's okay. Spirit, tell me more. When we're talking, things just come out of my mouth and afterwards I'm not even sure why I said them. Insert foot, right? So maybe we say things that we didn't mean. We should have given more thoughts. Twins have an incredible sense of being brutally honest with each other. And I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, it is one of their traits. So I guess it's meant to be, but they are so brutally honest with each other that they feel like they can say anything and there's no repercussion. But at the end of the day, we all have feelings. Feelings lead to being hurt. Sometimes we get hurt by the person that loves us the most, and it takes some time to heal, because if they loved me, they wouldn't have said those things. But they just have a tendency to be brutally honest. I long for your kisses and your touch. Yeah, I mean, I just miss you, or I'm totally infatuated with you and I never can get enough of you, whether it's in my mind, my soul, my heart, physically. I want to see you again, is how it just came into me. So if they haven't seen you for a while, it's this longing for you. It's this, you know, my heart is like crying for you. I feel abandoned. I often feel like others let me down. So that felt more like I never expected you to let me down, because you're the one person I can trust. You were the one person that I believed in. You're the one person that I could tell everything to. Other people let me down. Everybody in my life has let me down, but you were the only one that never did. And maybe that's why they keep believing in you. Maybe you're always there for them. Maybe you never give up on them. Maybe you love them truly unconditionally and they know it. You think I'm not listening to you, but I am. I hear everything you say and even replay our conversations in my head. So I am constantly listening. You think they're tuning you out, and they're not. They're listening. It amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time or finish each other's sentences. That's the truth. Twins are extremely telepathic. So you know when they're going to call. You know when they're going to walk in the door. You know what they're thinking. You can look at them across the room and they just blink their eyes once and you know it's time to go. You don't even have to go over there and say, are you ready to go? You know, like there's this emotional, internal vocabulary and conversation that happens that nobody else has. And that's what's so special about it. I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Sometimes I visualize our future together. But I definitely daydream about you. I feel like I have been daydreaming about you since the moment that I met you. It was kind of immediate, and I haven't gotten you out of my mind since the moment I met you. And I've never met anyone like you, and I've never experienced anything like this. So I feel like that's the difference in this connection. I feel like this person is, just knows that this is different this time. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. I knew it from the start. Yeah. I felt different. I felt special. I felt you were special. Can you accept where I am right now? Because my life is a mess. Can you wait for me? Can you allow me to repair something in my life so that we can be together? Can you trust me long enough that I can take care of business so that we can be together? Whatever it is. It's a long journey. Twins have a long, long journey. We go through a lot. How can someone like you love someone like me? I feel like I'm putting you through the ringer. And, it's an emotional roller coaster at times. Why do you tolerate me? Because it's this unconditional love that you can't wrap your head around. I know I have lied to you and I'm truly sorry. I do believe that. I believe that twins can hurt you. And I also believe that twins can genuinely feel bad that they hurt you. Are they proud of it? No. Because you're the one person in their life that they should never hurt. And they do. Whoa, I got big jumpers back here. I'm terrified of rejection. I'm terrified you're going to push me away. I'm a warrior. I fight. This is what I do. But sometimes I end up fighting my own heart. I struggle with what is all of this. Sometimes you just can't wrap your head around it. And it just takes time for sometimes twins to settle down. There's a lot of drama typically in the beginning. And then it takes a little while to kind of settle into a relationship. Why do I feel this intense about you? That's what we're seeking in this reading. This reading today is more about why? What is it about this person? Okay, but you have to go with your feelings. You have to go with the energy. You can't compare your relationship in a twin relationship to anything else you've ever experienced because twins share the same hearts. Think about it this way. It was a combustion in time, okay? It was such a large combustion that think of it as atoms maybe, okay? An atom exploded, a star exploded. The star splits in half. Half the heart goes here, half the heart goes here. We find each other again, and now we have a whole heart. So that's what's going on. It's like it was such an explosion right from the beginning. And, you can't compare that energy to anything else because nothing else is connected that way. So it's just fascinating to me that you find each other in each lifetime, they just said. That's how you know. You feel this person and you say, I know you. I know who you are. I know you're my twin. I know who you are. I recognize you. Your way of life is so different from what I know. And maybe you really understand this more than they do. Maybe you've gotten a better handle on the spiritual element of this connection, the soul contract of this connection, and you understand it better. Let's go with, where's the one? Why do I feel this intense about you? I guess the answers that you're seeking are coming. The answers are, why am I longing you always? Why am I obsessing over you? You're in my every thought. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. Okay, so are they second guessing this? Are they pushing it away? Maybe because it doesn't seem normal to them, because they're trying to compare it to other relationships from their past. I think this just needs time to settle down. I think this union is going to be fine. You found each other in this lifetime is how it came in. So I think we just need more time together to kind of get used to the idea that this is normal for us. It might not be normal for anybody else, but for us, it is our normal. And we have to get used to the intensity of it and appreciate it, Spirit's saying, because it is good. It's a beautiful connection when it works. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here on this channel today. If you're new to this channel, I'm so grateful. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I'd love for you to join us. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website. Check out my website at KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. I have 2 other channels, my main channel and my pick a card channel, and I'll put the links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your twin flame reading today, and we'll see you all again real soon.